You're driving on the other side of the road.
It's a lot of boxes.
There's a fox right there. 115, thank you.
Onto the ferry we go.
The UK behind us.
After almost 6 months in the UK, we're finally heading back to Europe and we are so excited. We're off on a 3-month adventure to Scandinavia. Morning!
Morning.
So today is an exciting day.
Getting ready to head to Europe.
Yay! We are going tonight. We haven't booked our ferry yet, but we're going tonight. But first we have a lot of stuff we have to get done. A lot of tidying up to do, a lot of things we have to go get. So my first task of the day is to ring the DVLA because we sent off our V5C to get converted from a van into a motor caravan and they declined us. So I'm going to be ringing them to find out what is going on. At least I have an email address to get through to the right person. That's super helpful. Got further than other people did, I think.
Yeah. So we've just spent the last couple of days like this little air thing. It's in Canterbury. It's the only one in the UK, which is really nice. Empty with waste, and now we're just filling out with water before we head out. And when the water starts overflowing, that means we're full. So as we're going to be going to Scandinavia, we've always heard that it's really expensive there. So we're going to stock up on some food items that we can store underneath the cupboards and stuff. So heading into Tesco to get those UK items that we won't be able to get overseas.
The drawers are nice and full.
So now we're just going into Halfords to get these little circle sticker things that you put on the headlights for when you're driving on the other side of the roads, then your light beams don't distract other drivers.
We do like the thriller dance.
Yeah. yeah. Got it. It's £8, a bit of a rip-off.
Yeah, that's super expensive.
I guess it's because we're close to the border, so...
No, surely it's just how much they cost.
Yeah.
So while Myron is doing all these errands today, I'm working. We've got a lot of driving around to do, so I'm working from the seat and I'm doing something quite exciting today. For those of you who don't know, I work for Quirky Campers and today we're announcing that we're launching in New Zealand. So exciting, my home country. It's a complete coincidence that I work for Quirky and we're launching in New Zealand. It's like nothing to do with me. I think it was kind of starting to happen around the same time I was hired, but it's quite handy, I guess, that they have a local on the team.
So I couldn't get some parcels.
It's a lot of boxes.
It is. It's only
What did you buy?
an accessories kit for the GoPro, a micro SD card, and a proper GoPro suction mount in case the cheap one's not very good. This box has a suction cup in it.
Just that, and that huge box.
And some SD cards. Oh, and a case for the GoPro.
It's a lot of plastic. So we have just got to our favourite park up spot in this area of the UK. Last time we went to Europe, which was pretty much exactly a year ago, which was crazy. Like, we didn't time it like this at all. We stayed here the night before, and then when we got back from Europe we stayed here, and now we're back again. It's such a beautiful spot and we've had no problems parking here, even like 3 or 4 nights in a row.
Yeah, there's a couple of camper vans.
Yeah, there's always other
parked here
camper
as well.
vans and motor homes here. This is a really nice spot. So I'm gonna finish my work for the day. I've got about 3 hours left and I think Myron has a few more things he needs to do.
So something I've been meaning to do for a long time but never got around to it is fitting some new wiper blades. I've never installed these before, but the current ones on there are pretty horrible, so in rainy conditions it should make it a lot better. Something else that's great to do is to check that all your lights work. So I'm going to turn the headlights on, turn all the indicators on and make sure they all work. So on this side you can see there's the 3 marker lights down the side of the van, but on this side none of them are lit up. All 3 of them are off. So I knew one of them was blind, but I didn't know all 3, so I'm going to replace them now and hopefully that'll fix them all. These aren't too hard to pop off. You just put a little thing in on one of the sides and then pop it off, twist this, I can undo, and then you can see the bulb's all black and very, very burnt looking. So that's probably not good. I'll replace it and see how it goes. Replace those 3 bulbs, now they're all lighting up nicely. I'm not sure why, but this van chews through these side indicator bulbs. They keep blowing all the time. Like every 2 months I have to replace one, so... There's a fox. There's a fox right there. There's another one that was on the other side. Oh, here he is here. And so every time we're in Deal, the night before we go on the ferry, we have fish and chips for dinner.
Every time, it's only our second time.
Only our second time, yeah.
Last time was the night after the ferry.
Oh yeah. It's always a good thing, fish and chips to have when you come back to the UK. You kind of miss it.
Yeah.
We're in Europe for a while. It's weird no one has it. No one else has it. Scandinavia might. They have a big...
Maybe. They have lots of seafood.
Seafood and fish there,
We'll see.
Maybe.
We're at the ferry terminal.
We're at the ferry. About half an hour before the ferry comes.
No, we've got an hour.
Oh, I got an hour. Right, nice and early.
So we've been through French border control. We're still in the UK. French was first, and then there was English, but there's no one there, so we just drove through. And now we're just at check-in for the ferry. We had that French border control first though.
Yeah. 115, thank you.
Found our lane.
115. And we have our essential documents here that we always keep in the front, which is the V5 for proof of ownership, insurance and passports.
Onto the ferry we go. We're with all the trucks.
Yeah. It's quite easy to find your way. They kind of point you, you line up in the big line and then they point you what directions to go at.
So you can't stay in your van for the ferry, right? You've got to go upstairs. And I just grabbed us some books to read because it's like an hour and a half and we're probably going to get bored and start talking to each other.
So we're on deck 3, that's important to remember for when you come back down in an hour and a half's time. And then we just take the staircase up to upstairs. So now we're just hanging out in the lounge. There's quite a few comfy chairs and stuff here. There's a bar, a restaurant, a lounge. Oh, it's not a restaurant, but it's like a cafe. And yeah, so we're gonna hang out for the next hour and a half, read some books. So now the ferry's moving, that's the UK behind us and Calais is in front of us. And this will be the end of this vlog. We will be heading into Europe and starting a new one when we leave the ferry. So catch you guys up on this one, we're real stoked to be heading into Europe. So remember to like and subscribe, bye.
Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.